U.S. with that steal of 1 in 7, Kathy, but they thought maybe they could have gotten a second one.
Well, what they felt is that the rocks were moved too quickly. So watch when the play comes down. This was the attempted 2. Now she makes contact with the red stone, moves it a little bit, still is clearly second shot, but the Korean team quickly moves the stones away.
I don't agree that it was only 1. I didn't get a chance to look at it.
So that is a U.S. third, indicating that she had not looked. And if you see, she's not in the picture, doesn't have a chance to take a quick look. And so they went to the head official, brought Dianne Barker out, brought both of the teams together and had discussions. And how it was resolved is they talked to the on-ice official for that sheet, who said that in his view and looking at the shot, it was only 1 USA. And as we saw in the video, it in fact was.
Yep.
Oh, it's only 1.
Sit. Yep, in.
Well, wanting to just spin this, I think this is actually a pretty good.
9-9.
Oh, but the jam on the back.
Any roll.
Well, they jump it over, roll it to the side. Not the double, but it is going to be good enough, I think, to. We're trying to curl, catch any of that. Chip, roll off, and steal. That's the way you could not miss that shot.
She'll be very annoyed with that. What a break there for USA. Steal of 1 changes the impression of the game. You'd expected Kim to make that, or at least get 1 out of it, but it's 2-3 after 7.
It moved it pretty hard.
Okay.
Yeah, it was close before.
What do we do now? What's going on?
What do we get? Do we have a technical timeout? I mean, we have 2 minutes anyways, but unless she gave us 2. I disagree with that.
You can call technical timeout and talk to one of the officials.
He is our official.
Did you tell him?
Yeah.
Ask him if we can see an overhead or something. He didn't agree.
I don't agree that it was only 1. I didn't get a chance to look at it.
They moved it pretty good. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, they're gonna say it's only 1, obviously. So.
Either way, it was good.
Let's take another look.
Well, not really. For the one.
No, but I mean,
Push this one pretty good to the side. It's just 1 there.
I mean, I don't want to just take 2, but
You look there, it's just a single point. It looks.
I mean, it would suck to just throw that one away.
Looks pretty clear that it's just a single point. But USA wants to ask, they didn't get a chance to look at it. Talking to the official, and
Don't have video replay.
Dianne Barker is going to come up and talk about that one with them. They'll pull the chief umpire come down. The question is, it's going to be a steal of 1 for sure. Korea kicks him away. But look at those, the red and the yellow at the top right of your screen.
No, and they are within their rights to do this, USA. I think the issue was they didn't get the chance to look. They're not necessarily disputing that it was just 1. They never had the chance. It was removed too quickly. The yellow one does nudge the red out a bit.
Well, it does look like the score was put up right, but you do have to wait and confirm with the other team before you kick them and move them out of the rings.
Because I was right there, and it was close before.
It was close. Yeah, I mean they were this much better, but they went into, like, they hit ours into it.
I mean,
and
I
it rolled
definitely
off.
don't want to put it into.
So the umpire believes it was only 1, but
Okay.
you didn't get a chance to look at it.
I did not get a chance to look at it.
Okay, so are you thinking it was 2?
I honestly don't know. It was close, and they ran our rock into their rock. and bounced off. So I think that there was definitely enough action on the red that it could have been 2.
So when the stones came to rest, the one that they wanted to look at got moved out of the way. They thought that maybe it was a measure.
No.
For 2. The one you got 1 point, but they didn't get a chance to check and see whether it would be 2 or not, because one of your players moved the other stone out of the way before they had a chance to look at it. So I think I'm going to have to go with what the umpire believes was that it was just the 1. Are you okay with that or no? If you're not, then we'll have to...
What are my other options?
Yeah, you're the non-offending team. So your option is to take the point. You have 3 options. You can leave it the way it is. Or, well, really in this case, or take the point. It's difficult because it puts you in an awkward situation.
It does.
A really awkward
we don't have
situation.
like an overhead video or anything of it?
We don't have an overhead video, so, but it is your call.
Right, but I would be the world's most hated person to just take 2, having not had a chance to look at it.
That's why I hate this rule.
Let me confer.
Well, I think that's pretty clear, but it's we've had the advantage of having seen it look, which USA haven't.
To take the 2 because we had no chance to look at it. But we'll be the most hated team in the world if we take 2. But it's a pretty big points difference between 1 and 2 when we were tied.
Yeah. I still don't mind making them chase here. I mean, I believe that she was not trying to cheat. I think she looked at it, and I think it was 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was well said, Monica Walker, there, that she wasn't trying to cheat. She put that, and I think this is it ended up being the right call now that they're going to do, is take the 1.
So we go top forward. They're definitely going corner. Yep.
But lengthy discussion there of what they do. It is just 1.
Yeah.
I think the next time Korea will take a little longer before they kick the stones out of the rings. And it's just a good conversation there. It's a tough one. You put yourself in a real awkward spot.
Well, there's so much at stake, and there's a big swing between 1 and 2.
Exactly. Then we can force them in 9, and then recover up
But
tied with.
the nice thing about that, I believe they got the score right. The score, I looked pretty clear that it was 1 for Team USA, but
put yourself in USA's position. They didn't see it, and they were quite within their rights to speak to the umpire about it. And we have the advantage of having seen that overhead, having seen the 2 stones in position.
And
they don't.
And there is no video replay because we do have that ability, obviously, with the look at it. They don't have that one. And they haven't had a chance to look at it. It's the scenario, and now we play end 8. What's the little controversy here? Just adds to the drama here in this qualifier game.
And there it is. Wow, 2, 4, 6, and 7. For the win, 10-3 is your final. And that will bring an end to the run for the Olympic silver medalists from Korea. And it means Jennifer Jones and Canada can now prepare for a rematch with the Americans. You don't see that very often in any play. A 7 scored in the 9th. This one by the U.S. and skip Jamie Sinclair as they get ready to play Canada. Jamie's with Kathy.
Jamie, first of all, congratulations on advancing to the semis 7. When is the last time you scored a 7?
I think it was Tuesday Night League. I can't say it's ever happened to me at this level, that's for sure.